Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Yeah, we love that shit. Welcome Scorpio, this is your reading. So we just did Libra and Virgo, and I kind of like to try and wait for the season to hit, but I kind of just post them whenever I have time. So we're gonna do yours. Yeah. I do have my black obsidian crystal ball, and if I happen to see or want to scry in it during the reading, well, those will be some little extra messages. I'm just gonna clean it right now, just kind of wipe it down a little bit. So how are you guys? How have you been? I'm just cleaning my crystal ball, don't mind me. So it's been a rough retrograde, shadow period, whatnot, but that's all over today. So we're gonna kind of take a look and see, now that the energies have settled, what's coming in for everyone. Today, Scorpio will be doing your reading. I do have the dice out, and I have Jugo de la Oca. Sorry. It's like a Mexican board game, and we're gonna use that as like a little guide. So we've been playing it from everybody's pictures. I can't remember who got what because I did their readings a few months ago. That's another thing, these cards that I have, so this is just a full tarot deck, but each card, set of cards that I'll be reading for you guys this time around, I pre-selected these months ago. They've been sitting in this office for months now. So now I'm actually gonna like look at them and see what they all say. But all the cards that I have selected up until now were selected a few months ago. So just so you guys know, these messages have been sitting here for a good long time. So now we're gonna go through and look at them and see what's coming up for you. This is my turn to be on your side, Scorpio. So before we get elevated, and see, that's the thing, is you may not like what I have to say because these are a lot of very important cards. I haven't looked at them, like I don't know what any of them look like on the other side, but this deck, I don't pull this out often unless I need like straight answers. So, but these were pre-selected, I want to say last month. Wait, hang on. I think I want to say I selected these in September. So all of the cards from the past videos, like Virgo and Libra, all of those cards were pre-selected back in September. Maybe end of August. I'm pretty sure it was end of September though, because it was still Libra season. No, I did. I pre-selected them at the beginning of September. Those were all picked out during Virgo season. So, just so you guys have an idea of how I like to run the channel, just so that I'm the most obscure, most mystical, most just overly unnecessarily detailed about stupid shit. That's me. We're gonna go ahead and take a look now. First thing we're gonna do, and I was moving these, but then I wanted to let you know that these are pre-selected from a few months ago. I don't know what they look like. I have not looked at what they were, and if I even had an idea when I selected them, I'm not gonna know until now because it's been a while. So just for a non-biased opinion to something that I literally am going to give you my initial first response on. So Libra left off on the Chemist, number 10. Was it Libra we did last? I think so. And that's just like the art of creation. So for you, we have 4, 5, 6. So we have 6 here. So you guys are needing to deal with your very Virgo-like energy. We're also going to move the 6 spaces. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You have the Dock, and that's number 16. So that's 7. 7 is Libra. Yeah. So we have number 16, which is the Dock. And then we also have number 6 here, which is 6 is the number of healing and self-health. A lot of it has to do with going within and looking at yourself. That's why Virgo's card is the Hermit. Virgo is the sign of the day-to-day, the mundane, which is basically just like going to work, doing, you know, it's kind of like brushing your teeth, going to work, taking a shower, brushing your hair, things that you should be doing every day to maintain your best self-health. That's what the number 6 is for. People born on the 6th or dealing who just have 6 as a lucky number, these are people who deal more with self-love and self-care. And that could either be their challenge or their greatest strength. That's just going to depend on who you're dealing with. But starting out your reading, you are number 6. So you will be dealing with Virgo-like energy. That could be very hermited energy, very withdrawn, very, you know, I need to go within myself. Now, that being said, the whole point of the Hermit is that when you go within to evaluate, but you can't just completely, like, as much as we all want to just go off grid, forget our phones, black screen, everything, we can't. So just because we have days where we want to unplug doesn't mean that life stops. Like, just because because then those things tend to pile up. And then when we're plugged back in, it exerts so much energy to just get it all done. So if you're not getting anything done and you're not maintaining it even when you're disassociated, that's where all the real problems come in, because then you have 2 piles of problems, not just one, or even better, none. So just remember that even though you're going within and you're taking time for self and you're having those mental health days, or you're doing those things where you need to kind of take your own side and just be like, look, I can't deal with you or anyone or anything around me right now. I'm just going to disconnect. That's fine, but don't let your daily responsibilities, don't shirk your responsibilities just to take that time, because you can take that time without feeling like you need to take that time, or you can take that time without neglecting your responsibilities in order to take that time. So just remember how to keep, there's balance in the world, baby, balance. I think that's why you got the number 7 with the 16 over here. The docks are kind of 2 ways. You could be docking your ship and coming home, or you could be out at the docks waiting for your ships to come in. And then also the docks could also mean that you are preparing your ship to dock, like you are getting ready to get out of here. So just those are some little side notes before we get started in your reading today. So you have the number 6, and we're going to keep that over here. Your number 16. So those are some lucky numbers for you as well. I might roll one more by the end, but we'll see. I don't always roll one at the end. I always do what I say I'm going to do, okay? Like, I do the best that I can. And that's how I'm asking you to do this, is you don't have to do everything you say you're gonna do, but do the best you can. You just don't just drop everything and give up. So I'm also staring at La Calavera, the skull over here. I don't know if you guys can see this, probably not. Oh, maybe, you might be able to. But That's just kind of talking that this, ooh, yeah, that's kind of like a death card, because they have the scythe in this one. 5 and 8. Oh. Sorry, I'm like trying to shuffle these at the same time. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13. 1 and 3 is 4. 4 is Cancer. You could be going through a very emotional time in your life right now. A lot of endings and new beginnings, especially for Scorpio season for a Scorpio. I feel like a lot of you maybe had to end some old soul contracts. There were some people in your life who felt like home or felt very like close to you, that they seemed like you had known them in lives before. You're cutting out old soul contracts, so you're ending those contracts. You fulfilled your end to your best abilities, type stuff. So for this, I would probably just be a little bit more aware. 5 and 8 is 13. The 13th card in the tarot is the Death card, which is a Scorpio card. So this could just signify that you are present in this reading right now, Scorpio, or it can signify that there is a very big ending coming to bring in a new beginning. So just be aware of that as well. This isn't like Tower card energy, so it's not a destruction, it's not a breaking down of foundations. However, this is something that has to end in order for something better to begin. Okay, sorry guys, I had to yell at my dog for a second. So we're gonna start with your oracle cards. These are the Halloween oracle. So you have the ancestors, the love and legacy of our DNA. You have dawn, the light after darkness, and the spider, community, and web weaving. So just based on these 3 cards alone, you have like a family situation that, so this doesn't have to be a family situation. This could be home, or your family are very heavily involved in this. But how I'm seeing this is that there's this situation within the home or your family that is about to come to an end, and a gift is about to be brought, and it's going to be found through a family member, a friend, somebody within your social community, some like community and web weaving. People see these cards differently. Just know I read things by how I feel they need to be read. It's A plus B equals C. So if you have a problem with the way I read it, turn this video off right now. I'm getting that vibe right now, so that like judgy, opinionated vibe, let's turn that down because that's not why we're here. So there is like a very grounded energy here. This could be a time where you need to be asking a lot of help from your ancestors. It's in your past energy too, so this is something that has been building up for a long time. This is a family issue for sure, I'm getting. Owls, I was always told not to trust owls because owls carry lies on the wings of deception. So, but on the other side, owls are the minions or the messengers of La Muerte, and La Muerte is death. So again, we have this death-like energy of like, this is significant to you that this death is about to happen. Something is about to come to an end in order for something better to come to a beginning. So just know that there will be light after darkness. There is some things that are going to need to come to light as well. This is illumination. Now, this is not the card of illumination, but it's almost like an epiphany, like the sun rising in the morning. Like, it just makes sense. And whatever's going on in your life, however it comes to an end, it's just gonna make sense. Like, it's all just gonna fall right into place. So I feel like a lot of you are probably creating a lot more stress on yourself than is necessary. Yeah, there's definitely this regret here, obviously. This could also be a person from the past. You are feeling like someone from the past, someone probably involved in your family or someone in your family has caused a lot of regret in your life and made you feel like you're inferior, almost like a shadow person, like you don't exist, like you really are that ghost, like you are transparent. They can see right through you, or you can see right through them, or you don't even exist. You're a non-physical energetic form, like you're not even there. And this is what needs to start over. So someone in your family who carries a lot of secrets, who is about to reveal a secret to you to put an end to this misery that you've been living in, this person is about to expand your knowledge of things that were around you. With the wings flared out is what I'm seeing. Sorry, I'm just trying to, like, there's a lot of shadows on these. I wonder... There we go. There we go. I'll probably have to move it around for other cards, but, I turned my flash on for you guys so you can see this. But, yeah, there's definitely, like, this whole... I'm getting, like setting up Jenga. Like, I feel like you really did. You set up Jenga. And this person is slowly just picking out Jenga pieces. And it's driving you insane. But then at the same time, like, every time this person pulls out a piece, you're like, what? That makes so much sense. What? Are you for real? No. And then they pull out another Jenga piece and you're like, oh my God. So... and that's what I'm seeing here is, like, this person shocks you every single time, but every single time it's worth it. So you just need to allow that to happen. Creation through the ashes. So you are going to have a moment where you're going to have to, like, start over again. Like, you're just going to have to scrap the pile and start again. My darkness. Just know that your community and your social circle, the people that you have around you, those are the kind of people that you want to have on your side. But they are going to assist you in this rebuild, this reboot, if you will, of your life. So and something I've heard really recently is, like, always be in good standing with a Scorpio because they'll speak your name in rooms that matter. I wholeheartedly agree with that because Scorpios, you guys seem to find your way into the most exclusive events and parties and things, or even just, like, meetups. You just seem to find yourself in these really elevated positions. And kudos to you. You guys deserve it with everything. That Scorpio is a hard level. That is a hard place to be. So I get it, guys. And I feel like you guys do a really good job of handling it. I feel like by the time you reach this Scorpio, by that point, you already, like, you've gathered up enough information that it's like, it's worth it now. Yeah, see, something is brewing. There is definitely, the pot is boiling. We don't know what we're making. We don't know what we're cooking, but damn, this shit smells good. Oh my God. So, Night Song, Hidden Talents. So you could possibly, this is very much feeling like you're gonna get a new job, but it's gonna be a job that you actually like. It's gonna be a job that's gonna be more to the strengths that you are used to using. This is gonna be a job where you can feel yourself fully committing to it because it's gonna take you somewhere. That's where this, like, the spider and the tree are coming from. This was divinely guided by your ancestors because they got tired of watching you feel or feeling you and watching you be in this regretful energy, like you regret working here, or you hate your job, or you can't continue to, you know, be around people like this because it leaves an impression on you that you don't like. And I fully understand that, and trying to like rebuild your social circle. But just please do bear in mind that like there are ways for you, like there are so many ways for you to disconnect from those energies without completely disconnecting from the world. Because I definitely feel that Scorpio, because you're such a seclusive sign, that it's very easy for you to like, it's one thing to cut people off, it's another thing to like cut yourself off from everything. Please watch out for that, because you guys are probably, you are not an isolation sign, let's just put it that way. Like you're more of a communicative sign, you're more of a like leadership oriented sign. You guys are meant to be around people. But you are very, very good at not being around people. And so that's what makes it so hard. I think that's why you're such a communicative sign too, is because because you don't want to be around anyone, it's like cats. It's like you don't want to be around anyone, so then people want to be all over you. But then like when everyone wants to be around you, like you're just like, ugh. And like that seems to make people like want you more. And I think it's because people don't understand what it's like to truly want to be alone, and not for any other reason than like the pure calm peace of silence. Dear sweet silence, shut the fuck up. Oh my god, Scorpio, you kill me. Yeah, y'all really be feeling that way sometimes, just like, can you please just not talk? Trick or treat! Yay! We love trick or treat. Trick or treat, mischief and play. This is definitely going to be a time of celebration. You're gonna actually be able to enjoy the things around you. This is your the future. Within the future, it's kind of like blocked from us, so we can't really see too much. We might get some detail with the tarot here in a second, but essentially, there's going to be a job here. It's going to play to your strengths. It's going to come through your friend circle, your social circle, people that you want to be around. And this is going to basically make up for and fix all of the things in your life that need fixing. But it's going to take work, and just because you need to disassociate does not mean you get to give up. If you want this to work, it's gonna take work. That's why it's called work. Trabajando. So, just bear that in mind. But there's nothing to fear here. That you have the unnecessary fear card. Here, let me just push this over a little bit. This is the unnecessary fear card. What's done is done. What's dead is buried. Like, leave it alone. Don't touch it. Don't think about touching it. Don't think about thinking about touching it. Don't touch it. Okay? And then we have the black cat, which is fortune meets opportunity. So again, this is going to be a very divinely guided thing. It's going to happen in a series of events that wouldn't normally happen, but aren't you glad you did it? Like, I don't know. It's like one of those things where like you're walking along and you're on your way to the grocery store and you walk past a sign, and that sign is like, I should try that. And you keep on walking, and then there's that thing that you're supposed to try, and you're like, oh, well, here's the perfect opportunity for me to try it out. Then you go to try it out, and it turns out you really like it, and they're like, hey, you know what? You could be a professional at this, and they give you a job to do it. Like something so, it's gonna happen fast, it's gonna happen really rapidly, completely out of the blue, but it's gonna be something worth looking at. So just take a look at it, Go through every step, read the fine print. Read the fine print. I cannot stress that enough. A lot of people do not read the fine print. I always read the entire paperwork, all of the contracts, everything. I want to know what I'm signing. If I'm selling my soul to you on paragraph B of section 2, I want to know. Because my soul is mine, I will not sell it. Guys, that is not a joke. Please do not try to sell your soul for stupid shit like Coca-Cola. It's just, yeah. I don't even want to get started on that, but yeah. So this is what we have so far. We're gonna get the tarot and get really deep. As if you thought we didn't get deep enough. Oh, friend. We're gonna go there. So tarot is always more detailed. I feel like I see so much more in the tarot. And we're using traditional Rider-Waite. So these are gonna be like OG messages, like OG of the OG of the OGs. Your OG's OG. Don't you know, G? Okay. Ooh, they've already selected one. Should we flip it? Should we flip it? Nah, we'll wait. I will set it though. So we'll do like a Celtic cross over your pyramid. Oh, shit. Okay. Well, these ones flipped over. So we're gonna do this. You still have that death card, friend. You still have that death card. I'm gonna leave that one flipped over, and we're gonna need some more cards. Please, Spirit, more cards for Scorpio. Thank you. Let's see. We'll put this one right here. I'm gonna do that and that and one more. That. Okay. So now that we have your Celtic cross kind of set up, well, we have it set up, but we have in the past energy, you have the Seven of Wands, which is being divinely protected, divinely guided, right on top of the Ancestors card. So this is confirmation that you are being divinely protected and divinely guided to something far better. And that's where we get with the root cause here. Sorry guys. The root cause here is the Fool, which is a leap of faith. You're going to be divinely guided to take a leap of faith to the death, to the ending. There is an ending that's coming through your community, through things around you. Okay? But in order for this ending to fully settle in, some things are going to be cut out. You're bored with this job. You're tired of this. That's the Four of Cups. You see all the things that you have right now, and you're like, everything's fine. Like, I'm good. Like, I don't see why I need to keep working at these things. They're just gonna keep doing what they're doing. Like, it feels mundane. That's 6. That's Virgo energy. You feel so, it's all mundane. It all just feels the same. I get up, I brush my teeth, I brush my hair, I take a shower, I do that, I do this, I get dressed, I go to work, and they all do the same thing, and I start it all again. I don't care, dude. You have to be breaking it down for yourself. You have to be grateful for the things that you have. Be grateful for the fact that you brush your hair. Be grateful for the fact that you brush your teeth. Be grateful you have a shower to shower in. Some people do not have these things, and I feel like a lot of us take these things for granted. If you're starting to feel in this Four of Cups energy, First of all, you piss off your ancestors because they're the ones who have been taking care of you enough for you to have these things. Yeah, take that in first. Now, take in the fact that each cup is a cup that they gave you. And you sitting here acting like you're unhappy with it is like saying, well, I didn't want that cup anyways. But see, that's not the cup I asked for. Bitch, did we give you the cup you asked for? No, because it wasn't the right cup. That cup was full of fucking caca juice. Like, what do you want? You wanted the caca juice one and we gave you the apple juice? We gave you apple juice. We gave you the fruit of knowledge juice. And you would rather sip from the caca bowl? Because that's what that sounds like. They don't like that. Be grateful for the things in your life that you have. Be grateful for the people in your life that you have, because they are divinely guiding you to the most elevated position, Scorpio. That's the whole point of your sign, is to get into elevated positions. So they position people in your life to get you there like booster shots. Don't be ignorant. It's your birthday. This is your time. This is your season. And that's why I don't want to be mean. But I am going to tell you right now that your behavior lately has been very unacceptable. I feel like this video is not going to get a lot of views. I'm saying this right now. I'm being so honest. I can't even help it. But you have to understand, I have to scold you a little bit because your ancestors are a little, okay, they're quite upset with you with all this Four of Cups energy. They're like, we have been working our asses off to get this little kid the best that, I don't mean to call you guys little kids, but to your ancestors, you're little kids. But we've been working our asses off to try and give them the best that we can, and they want to come over here and be all pouty and rude because we didn't give them exactly what they wanted when they wanted it. Well, on them. They can have this Tower moment, Death card, Eight of Cups type energy. And then that's all she wrote. But they are really working with you here because they get it. They've been watching you. They understand the kind of people you're dealing with. They understand you as a person, what you're going through in your everyday life, and the kind of situations that you've been having to deal with. They are compassionate. They are empathetic. They are the ones who can see everything. So that being said, those are the people you need to turn to if you're starting to feel unwanted, unneeded, unnecessary. That's when you, now some of you, I'm not saying be religious, but pray. Give something to the universe so that they can give it back to you. And that's what prayer is all about. It's all about putting your wishes, your woes, your hardships, all of it into a spoken word that you can then deliver unto the ascended masters for them to reciprocate with your request, darling. Prayer is not just Our Father, Hail Mary. Sometimes it's just asking for the things we need, or even asking Spirit for help. Prayer is never a bad thing. It is only seen as a bad thing because bad people have used it as a way to punish and shame people. And those people will atone for their wrongdoings in a whole other lifetime or even later on in this one. But that is not your problem to be concerned about. What you should be concerned about is being grateful, being thankful. You guys are born in that whole season of being grateful and being thankful. Dia de los Muertos is all about being grateful and being thankful, and that happens during Scorpio season. We start preparing for Thanksgiving in Scorpio season, where we start being more thankful and more grateful. This is something you need to start doing more of. Maybe you're so used to doing it that you feel that it is not unnecessary. It is never unnecessary to show gratitude and thanks for the blessings that you have in your life. You have hair on your head. There is thus that. There is thou dost happy. Like, I don't know. They gave me that line. And I keep hearing this one from Romeo and Juliet. And it's like, you know, they showed mercy when they could have killed thee. There is dost thou happy. Like, you were exiled instead of murdered. Are you happy now? Because I would choose exile over murder any day. Some of you Scorpios going, nah, look, kill me. I'll start over. No, we're not starting over. Okay. Ooh, what I tell you, Scorpio. If you waited this long, then you waited for the good news. Good job, guys. So you have the Emperor with the World card. So you're closing out this toxic cycle and you're starting over a new elevated Emperor of the gods. So we like this energy. This is what comes when you're grateful. This is what comes when you get out of this Four of Cups energy. This is what comes when you end the attitude and start fresh and begin new. Five of Swords here is a triumph after a betrayal. Page of Pentacles is a small offer, a small gift from the universe, possibly of value or money. And the High Priestess, that's your girl, it's me. Sorry. This is just confirmation that everything I'm telling you right now, all these good things that are coming to you, Scorpio, they're right there. Right there. I guarantee you by Sag season you'll be satisfied. Perfect. You'll be like, what? I love this. Your girl. Yeah, that's me. That's me. Hey friends. You're going to basically, all of the stuff that I'm telling you about, you're going to receive it. And this is just confirmation to listen to the High Priestess. Listen to your girl. Because I'm here to tell you guys that this is not nearly as bad as it seems. And it will get better. But you have to be able to put in the work. You have to be able to visualize yourself as something more elevated than what you are. And be grateful for the things that you have in your life. There are wonderful people that are ready to help you at every turn, and people that you don't even see who are trying to help you at every turn. Every person that is brought into your life is brought into your life as an obstacle or an elevator. So we could place serpentes y escaladas if we wanted to on this game board, because I have that one and I thought about switching the board for you guys. But we're gonna see how this goes. Next time we'll pull out the other board and see if we elevated or de-escalated. And I swear to God, if you guys went down, I'm gonna be pissed. All right, so small opportunity headed your way that you probably intuitively already know about. Just saying. This is maybe something that you've heard whispers, side eyes, you know, about through the grapevine type shit. Well, guess what? It's coming, and it's coming fast, so be prepared for it. But that being said, you guys are headed to a multitude of good fortune and a multitude of hard endings, but they are not unnecessary, unwanted endings. These are endings that have to happen in order for you to receive the good things. Balance. There is that Libra energy here. It is not very strong. It's not all about Libra. This is all about you. But you also have Virgo too. So some of you are dealing with a Virgo. That's beginning of September. Sorry, I'm trying to remember. Leo ends in August. So beginning of August. No, end of August, beginning of September. End of August, beginning of September, that's Virgo. So if you guys are dealing with a Virgo, that's going to be their season. And then you did have, like, through a lot of math, you have Virgo. I'm sorry, Libra. There is Virgo here, though. I said it twice. So there's a Virgo involved here somewhere. But you did have number 16, which goes to 7. 7 is the sign of Libra. That is also the sign of relationships. Guys, remember to know the domineering sign, like the houses dominate the signs in a certain way, but the signs are and always will be dominant over certain energies. Learn those energies, because you piss off that sign. That's the part of your life that's gonna be very hard to control. We'll do one more. The Hermit, Virgo energy. Go within, go in your mind, figure it out, and then deal with it, bro. Don't make me have to tell you again. And one more roll. And then you had a 6 in your first roll, which is also Virgo energy. 3, 4, 4, Cancer. Yeah, we got Cancer earlier when I was doing one of your deductions of one of these like lucky numbers that I rolled for you. You got Cancer energy as well. Or no, actually that was from La Calavera. Where is it? 58. 13. Deduced 13 is down to 4. 4 is Cancer. So very emotional. You're going to be very emotional, very methodical, very analytical, very critical. Please do not take this out on anyone but yourself. And even then, use it more as an outlet than a self-critical state for you to just consistently create these non-existent scenarios, Scorpio. No one's coming to get you. It's okay. All right, guys, that's all I have for your video today. I love you. I don't know why, but I'm feeling glad to end the video just with the death card. Just remember that not all endings have to be bad endings. And not all deaths have to be, unlovable and unwinnable. Sometimes these things happen because they need to happen. So, all right, guys, that's all I have for you today. I love you. I'm here for you. I'm always going to be your Pisces girl. So just let a bitch know down in the comments. All of my information is going to be linked to this video in the description box below. And as always, please like, comment, and subscribe. Please, it would be much appreciated. All right, guys, bye.